Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. Ah, it's a good day to be playing Pteranodons because it sounds like a dinosaur. Okay, so I mean every day is a good day to play Pteranodons, am I right? Not everyone's going to agree with me on that one, but you know what? I'm not looking for consensus. Pteranodons, yeah, that's what it's called. No one's corrected me yet, so I'm probably right. We're going to take some of those. And we should just make a box of these. A box of these is probably good. Here we go. It's Piranhasaur. Pie Okay, okay. Let's all stop accusing my baby of saying slurs at people. I should make a mod and just call it Seifers and it says literally nothing about the mod. I don't know what a Seifers mod would be. So, my goal today is to get this science automated, and it's not going to be that difficult. We almost got it done anyway. We just need a couple of technologies, and then we're pretty much done. That's all we need to do. Can I crush iron to dust? Not yet, no. You are speaking of advanced technologies that we've never heard of, and we will call you a heretic or a witch. How would you like to be burned at the stake? Violently? Because that's the only option we're giving you, because we're burning you at the stake for being a witch. This was your fault and not mine. You chose to be a witch, not me. Underwater, please? SeiferKatt mod. Oh, shoot, there's what are you doing here? There's aluminium here. I'm scared. I wasn't expecting aluminium here today. Witches float, that's a trick. Oh shoot, you're right. Forgot about witches floating. Well, whatever way we choose to do this, it's gonna hurt. I don't know who's gonna hurt more, but I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, I'll be okay. And we need some basic iron plates, okay. You think your curry was poisoned with cheese? Oh, do you have that, do you lactose? You have that lactose intolerance? Or do you just really hate people putting cheese in curry? Which is not the same thing as having lactose intolerance. Oops. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. That happens sometimes. Okay, so that should increase my copper production for the time being. We've got this aluminium here, which was scary, but we'll get over it. There's a lot of aluminium here. Oh god. And we've chosen to mine the very edge. You drink more alcohol to help the process. Sounds like a good plan, I think. Okay, I can't help but notice our science didn't really proceed as much as I thought it would, which is a little disappointing. We're gonna get some more machine parts. That'll cheer me up. What else are we lacking? What metals do you combine aluminium with? Copper, steel? I don't know. I had a plan for aluminium and it's since been lost to the winds of time. We will figure it out in the future, but right now we haven't figured it out. Stone bricks, okay. We will be making more stone bricks soon as well, I think. Oh no, Dave, don't do this to me. Dave. No. Dave, don't do this. You know what, Dave? Fucking do it. You coward. That got more aggressive than I really intended it to, but there we go. You know what? New rule. New rule. During a sub-train, everyone gets one additional good meow that participates in the sub-train. I'll regret that. So instead of... Like, it's an additional good meow as well. It's not like a replacement good meow like the last one is. It's an additional one. Dave's Green Goblin Mask. I wish I was Dave's Green Goblin Mask. That's like my only real wish in life. To be Dave's Green Goblin Mask. Could you imagine that? He just puts me on his face. Double the meows. We're not doing double the meows, no. We do one additional good meow during a train. Do I make it worse? Do I say per level? No, not per level. We need to soil ourselves further.
Jump in! Jump in! Everybody! Jump in!
Excuse me.
Jump in! Some Korean words!
That's working.
Double the meows.
No, not double meows. But Dave, thank you so much for the 37 months. What a ridiculous time span that is. And may I say, meow meow meow, 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 meow meow meow,
Quality.
meow meow meow, meow meow meow. Thanks, Dave. Quality gets increased. Okay. Oh wait, we had enough soil. We've plenty soiled ourselves. But now we've more soiled ourselves. Oh, we need flowers. Flowers. What I mean, some Korean words. Look, I don't know the song that well. I just like the song. I just don't know what the Korean words are. You only meow during trains. Part of me wishes to inquire further. The other part of me really does not wish to know. What sort of trains? No, no, we're not asking that question, Seif. Can't believe they poisoned you. Taekwondo. No, I'm pretty sure those aren't the words. I just don't know the song very well. Okay, we're getting more and more desperate for iron, but quite frankly, I'm not searching for it until we get the car, which is the next step. Does my sub-words change, or is it always Korean? There are two. There's jumpin', everybody jumpin', some Korean words. And then there's a diva, like from Overwatch, saying thanks for your support or something like that. Oh, the quality one. There is... Quality changes, there's like 6 of them. And there's no different rarities of them, it's just random. It just pulls one of the 6. Why do they want this? I don't know. But I did want it. I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. The Quality Goblin. I'm quite fond of the Quality Goblin. That was an inspired little bit from me. Man with very little inspiration just was like, yes, quality goblin time. Okay, what we need is a botanical nursery. What we need is a soil extractor. Okay, I can see this one, this chain going down a ridiculous... Wait. Do we need a floor collector? No. We need some planter boxes, some glass. That's why we got the glass. Yoink, what did you yoink? What did you yoink? Just the idea of doing that? I mean, that's fine. Planter boxes. So I need ash. Oh, hang on. If I just do that. Oh, they need to be full planter boxes. So I need ash and soil. Well, that's not difficult. And then we build a botanical nursery. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Okay, I still need to build a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. Then we get wood processing, and then we kind of have everything we need to actually... Hello? Oh no. Okay, they ran out of ash. I found it. Yeah, okay, that was it. You made it sound like it was so much worse. As it gotten worse, it just finally accumulated into the end result. Yeah, we can fix that. Which in theory, that's not too bad. You're watching the drills cut up due to ash build up this whole time, one by one. That is pretty fun. Oh, so every time you said it was getting worse, you were noticing one more drill turning off? That's funny. I approve. I didn't predict that's what you were looking at. I thought you know what, I knew it was ash related, I didn't know what it was ash related specifically. I knew something was going wrong with ashes, but I didn't know what it was. But we found it eventually, right? I knew we would. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Exactly. Ashes of Empire was fun. Played by male. Fuck? What are you talking about? Played by male. Is that like the old like RPG system where people would play an RPG by mail and everyone would just write stories? And then they moved to like the internet. My sister was one of those roleplay groups for a time. Like in a Star Trek game. I never understood it. She enjoyed it for a while, but then like school life got busy and then she just kind of didn't continue with it, which is fair. Oh yeah, if you don't have the word the in there, then I think you can ditch the word the. It's like why no one says the Superman. Everyone knows Superman. No one cares about the Superman. And nor should they. You know what? This gets me into my tangent that I wanted to bring up. There's a tangent I want to bring up about Superman. Not really about Superman, it's more about like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Okay, so we're here now. I knew this was going to come up at some point, and I've just brought myself to it. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is stupid. Okay? That's the first thing you need to know. It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid. We ditched the you talk a video game. Okay, that's fair. So, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is like, okay, they want to like do a cinematic universe. Obviously, everyone loves. Okay, less people love it than before, but everyone loves the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Of course you do. Great. But one thing that I've loved about the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the fact that, like, as it's gone on, they've introduced us to a whole bunch of characters no one gave a shit about before, right? Like, did anyone care about Guardians of the Galaxy before? No, of course not. Most people hadn't even heard of them. I certainly hadn't. Okay? So this is my argument. They're like, okay, we're going to revamp our cinematic universe. We're going to do it again, right? We've got James Gunn, the one who made Guardians of the Galaxy a household name. Okay? So that's cool. James Gunn's there. That's awesome. He made Guardians of the Galaxy a household name. So he's going to like bring some like new love and life into DC, because like who knows about DC, right? What characters are there? Well, there's Superman, there's Wonder Woman, there's the Flash. You know, it's those guys. We've all seen those guys before, millions of times, right? So what is the first thing they're doing with this universe? They're doing Superman. Okay. Well, so the first thing you're doing is the one everyone knows. Okay, well that's fine. What else are you going to do? Oh, they're probably going to do... They've considered they're going to do... what's the other one? The other man that exists. They're doing... what's his name? They're doing Batman, and they've got casting for Wonder Woman, and it's like... The whole point of this is like, hey, you can like make new characters be big and like a new household name. Instead, all they're doing is they just make the same characters the names, and it's like, they've cheapened their own universe. Like, don't cheapen your own universe. Make your universe be something that you're proud of. But instead, they're just doing the bloody characters everyone already knows again, and that annoys me. Like, I don't care about DC, but it just really bothers me. They're just doing the same characters again. Like, I feel like they could do better. I'm sure DC's got a bunch of characters that people have really love and have not had the love that they deserve. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't care, but I bet you there's someone going, "Oh man, I hope they do like a Plastic Man movie." That's a character I've heard of before. There's probably some nerd who's really excited about Plastic Man, and so he should be. Plastic Man is a character that exists, and someone probably loves. Right? But no, they're doing Superman, they're doing Batman, they're doing Wonder Woman. It's like, guys, you've got years of history. You could do better. But they can't do better. They can't. I don't know how. And it annoys me for Marvel fans. Not Marvel fans, for DC fans. Because I know they can do better, but they can't. They just do the same shit over and over again. If they're not in the Justice League, then DC does not care about them. And I know DC deserves better. While I'm not a fan, I know DC deserves better. But good luck convincing DC that. Because they don't seem convinced. Anyway, that's my DCU rant. I've been sitting on that one for a few weeks. I keep forgetting about it. I've been mad about it for a few weeks. Like, no joke. New director, start with... Any new director-producer that wants to rehab DC movies should start with Aquaman. Start with anything that's not one of the Justice League. I don't know them. I only know Justice League characters in DC and like a couple of other things. anything I know about your 10 Aquaman movies and nothing else. You know what? Someone would probably be very excited, but just make sure you get a different Aquaman every time. Because if I hear like people like getting overly excited about Jason Momoa anymore, I am going to rip off my skull. Just my skull. It's very specific, but this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to do that, but I'll bloody do it. Do not think that I won't. Yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of pipe. I'm going to have to lay some fat pipe very soon. I'm going to need more stone bricks as well. Oh god, I'm going to need a lot of stuff actually. You hard proves the comic book hero should stay in the comic books. I disagree. I think comic books heroes are for everyone. I think that, I think they've been mismanaged. But I think comic book heroes are for everyone. I think everyone should be able to enjoy comic book heroes. Because comic books are rad. And I even say that with my DC prejudice. And don't get me started on those other comic companies that exist. I know they exist, but I'm not reading them. We have 143,000 iron ore left. I don't even know who that is, I'll be honest with you. Oh, we've got a minor problem that we've got too much coal gas. Okay, well, that fixes it. Okay, we can now... Oh, what is this? Turd technology. Unlock the choices between 3 upgrades to permanently change the behavior of affected buildings. Oh god. So I can make a permanent change. It cost me 500. I'm not doing that. Descriptions are in the codex about what they actually do. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a moment. What I want is... Let's have a look at that codex. I've noticed that these... Turd. Here we go. It was... I've forgotten what it was called. I was kind of hoping if I just flicked through it would help me. Fast wood. Okay. Okay, fast wood. Here we go. Right, okay, so raw fiber becomes fiber and... Oh, okay. The 10 wood becomes 2 raw fiber, but with the turd recipe replacement, 10 wood becomes 8 raw fiber, 6 biomass, and 1 to 2 fiber. That's pretty good. This one, 4 logs times 20 wood, 4 logs times 40 wood. You know what? That's not a problem. That's just more wood. And this one is internal burner. And so it makes more logs. Yeah, that's not important. How many perks and turd? Dry storage actually seems good. Because you get more raw fiber plus... You get something different. This is just more. I can make more. The real burner has 50% productivity. I mean, that's fine. Productivity's not that important. No one's ever really needed productivity in Factorio. Dry storage means that all the boxes are wet. With the log thing, it's 100% productivity. Well, you can just make more. Not a problem, just make more logs. Like, duh. Just make more logs. The SeiferKatt story, just make more logs. I mean, we're not doing that right now, we're just sort of considering it. So is Super Seif the next comic book hero? Able to solve difficult Factorio problems and tear his head off. I'd like to remind you, it wasn't tear my head off, it was tear my skull out. Just my skull. Everything else stays in my head. Just my skull. It is horrifying. Okay, so with this, we have fastwood forest. If I pick all this up, I can take this over here and we can get some serious shit going. Oh wait, we need stone. Crappity crappity crap crap crap. Oh, and iron. Well, iron's less crappity crap crap annoying. How do I get stone? Turd. No. Is there a way to get stone? That is stupid. I saw something about like clay before, or was it the other way around? I need stone to make clay. Well, you know what, actually. No. No, we're in trouble. By mining stone. I want to do it and I want to be lazy about it though. I forgot about stone. Stone and iron is something we need and we don't really have much of either at this juncture. Maybe what we will do is we will get my engine technology. That's 27. So I just got 200. So 200, that's 20. Okay, it's not enough. Okay. Stone, tar gives clay. Yeah, but stone, I don't want more stone. I don't want more tar and clay. I want stone. Stone is specifically what I'm at. Right? Hang on, here we go. Crusher. I get it from the water. Three gravel. Okay, well no, that's the wrong way around. Yeah, no, I feel like I saw something to do with soil and stone. Okay, that makes sand, yes, and then with sand we make... Right. See, there we go. That's what I need next. Which is funny because we're working that way. So if we have... No, not what I wanted. If we have rich clay, we get sand. We get rich clay with ash and water. There we go. Or clay and muddy sludge, and clay we just get out of steam? That can't be right. The recipe is so far away. No, it's not. That one is. Oh. Oh god, you're right. Sorry, you are correct. Oh, yeah, no, that's not close. That's not close at all. Okay. I think we're just going to have to go and find some more rock. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure that out in a moment. I was so happy for a second there. I was like, yes, I've got it. I'm a goddamn genius. And it's like, you're not a genius, you're an idiot. I was like, no, I'm a Joe. Oh, fiddlesticks. Uh, ignore that. There we go. Recipe book. Was recipe book the one I didn't like? That Soulburn was always trying to get me to like. It was one of them that Soulburn was like, this is the best one, and I was like, no. Okay. We've got factory planner. Can we... oh god, how do I do this? Stone. Like, just say stone. That goes backwards. No brick though is encouraging, so let's there's brick. I think I saw something that was ooh. We can warm up a brick. Pitch. How do I make pitch? Oh god. That might not be as doable. Especially since we burnt a lot of the tower off. Okay, maybe that's not doable right now. That's okay. Our engine's done. We're going to go for a little bit of a drive because we need to find iron. I've been told it's to the left. There's also raw coal to the left, but I don't think raw coal is something we have a shortage of. I think after we get engine, we're going to start working on some better refining for my iron. Because this is not currently acceptable. Oh, 2 more mines have given up the ghost. Three more, I should say. Not ideal. I think after that, I think we are just going off dregs. Oh, there's not even anything there. We may already be going off dregs, actually. Like, I think there's some stuff under the coal line, but that's about it. Yay, dregs. I'm not so excited about the dreg situation. What a hole is pi? What? Are you asking me what the hell is pi, or are you asking me... They add new comic book heroes that have to create new action figures. The new ChatGPT design employee probably doesn't know how to do that. Dude, there's a lot of new comic book heroes. Arthur, are you saying what is pi, or are you saying pi is shit? I want to make sure I understand what argument I'm about to respond to. Because if you're talking badly of pi, then there's no end to the pie hole. Someone starts. Okay. Going back to the comic book heroes, there's lots of comic book heroes. But they do make new ones all the time. Really good ones too. If you can believe that. I certainly can. I mean, I admit I'm biased, but still. We have Constantine 2 coming out. I don't even know what Constantine. I haven't seen it. I vaguely have heard about it, but I've not watched it. We've got some little patches of stone around the place. We can mine those up. Prefer not to accidentally mine some coal if we can help it. Which I believe we can. Cool. And I'm going to hold on to this kerogen because used for making tar and shale oil. Shale oil is made soon. Shale oil, haha, don't even get me started what shale oil makes. I don't know what it makes. It's fine. That's fuel value. What else do I need from it? That's true, actually. We're gonna get some more flowers. What's wrong? You require other fuel? Oh, you need fuel and you also need mining fluid. They're two separate things. That's fine. Gavin Rossdale was trying to make Bush a thing again, so yeah, I didn't know what that meant. I'm planning to stream for years. I don't really have any intention to stop streaming. I mean, my times may shift. I may want to get away from that what does X make. Yeah, I suppose. I can see that logic, but at the same time, I've got the thing that I'm not using for anything right now. What can I use it for? Is still a relatively normal thing to think, I imagine. Now, if that makes me psychotic, then I guess I am. This bothers me. There we go. What can I use X for is a different question and one that's relevant. Okay, I feel like that... Okay, I understand where you're coming from. When I'm asking what does this make, I'm asking what is it for. I think we're getting into semantics here. Which, you know, I'm not unhappy about getting into semantics. I just think that's where we're at. I don't think that's what I meant. That one's still got 12,000. Oh well, some of these higher ones have got still tons of stuff in them. But I imagine that's going to run out very soon. We are making the car. The car requires light armor engineer. Light armor? Hey, I can make light armor. Light armor gives me a equipment grid? Wait. Oh, hell yeah. I've got equipment grid. So useful for all the things that I really need to put in my equipment grid. Okay, so it's maybe not the most useful thing to have right now, but I'm sure it'll be useful soon. Not sure I believe that, but you know what? I don't need to believe shit. Oh yeah, you make your own kerosene, don't you? Many bonus inventory slots is nice. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, given the fact I'm just carrying around a bunch of crap, it's like, yes. Quite nice. It's 4 stone bricks per one of these. Yeah, that's annoying. Good research, reason to research military tech. Yeah, I agree with that too. The stack size is 1,000. Okay. I'm glad I didn't start doing what I was going to do, which was, I was originally planning to start paving over everything, but I don't think it's time for that. Is that actually outputting anything? I doth not know. No, it definitely is. Also, I doth not know? What sort of bullshit is that? Who says that? Oh, I heard at the Ren Fair, my dear sir. I doth not know, good lady, I would say, as I doff my tunic. Sorry, I doff my tunic? Well, that's another court case waiting to happen. I dare say I'm doffing my tunic at thee, dear lady. I am doffing my breeches. Did I mean doff my tunic? I mean it's what I said, but I don't know if it's a good idea. No, not doff my tunic, doff. Which I believe means remove. But if we were going to go real Creepy Town, I think it needs to be doff my breeches. Which is, you know, as I said, we're going to Creepy Town.
Did someone order quality?
Oh, we did order quality. Thanks so much there, Veldek. Quality has to be increased. I doff my tunic to you. No, I do not. No, I do not doff my tunic. Sorry. I have once again lied on stream. Do I need to... You know what? I don't think I need to, but I'm gonna. Pull it from behind. Doff is a contraction like won't. I've used incorrectly. I won't my tunic. Try and stop me. Do off. Oh. Oh, so I am using it correctly. Oh. Neat. I'm using it correctly, but I'm going to do off my tunic. Oh, is that like Dawn? And Dawn is due on. That or I've just made a funny little mistake there. I don't think I have. Oh, that's what I need the aluminium plates for. I knew I'd figure it out eventually. Another weird special case of English breaking rules you didn't know about. I mean, that's English for you. If English isn't breaking rules, it's not doing its job. I think I need to get some small parts. There we go. That should be enough for me to get my car. Hopefully find more stone. My stone's a little sad. I like how it gives the kerogen, but also I hate how it gives the kerogen. I would like to find a lake as well. That'd be nice. That was a fun bit of etymology there. I'm just collecting these stone bricks that really shouldn't be over here. If that stone patch was bigger, I'd have a way of getting stone bricks over here, but quite frankly, this is a temporary thing. I don't think I'm going to get science done quite the way I thought I was planning to today. Alright. Hey, Bedless Dan. Okay. $128,000. I mean, it's doing alright considering the fact that it is starving. That is so colourful. It is. Work chat, keep it up. Be the you you're always supposed to be. Happy Pride. Even though it's not actually Pride Month in New Zealand. We've had our Pride Month. Every generation needs to find new ways to break the English language. I think that's the strength of English though, perhaps. Perhaps. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's going to be my argument. Crusher. Gravel gets crushed into sand. So stone gets crushed into gravel. Gravel gets crushed into sand. Sand is eaten raw. Oh, there we go. There's a better processing of iron available. We need to build a crusher though. A jaw crusher. Where do we get oh, that is the jaw crusher. Okay, cool. Let's build a car. Let's go for a quick jaunt. Which tech gives electric drills? I feel like that's a trick question. This one, I suppose. That's full technology away. That I'm quite a distance away from that. Whoa, why are we using wood? But I literally have nothing else to burn on this car. Okay. We're using raw coal for this car. Like a real man would. Rolling coal. I mean, yeah, I suppose we are. Okay. Bowling roll. Like one of my favorite Pokemon, Roly-Coly. No joke, I love Roly-Coly. It is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but I love Roly-Coly. I don't remember what's next. Is it Kato Cole? It might be Kato Cole. I'll let you get better vehicles. They're alive, aren't they? Is that iron? 10 million iron. I mean, something. You're not a Pokemon fan? You know only Pikachu? I mean, drop the T and you'll be about right. 10 million iron is not nothing. But I do want more than 10 million iron. That's that. Antimony. Arsenic. Oh, okay. Pikachu. Yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't say I'm a Pokemon fan, but it's been existing around me for many years, and Niobium, Nobloblium, Bobnomnium. Yeah, Bobnomnium's back, I think. F Pokemon, F Nintendo. I mean, I'm not angry at either company, to be fair. Like, they clearly sell well, so... Niobe is from some Marvel movie. Not that I can immediately think of. Chromium. I can't think of a Niobe. I mean, unless you're a very minor character. Suddenly my save file has doubled. It's a mystery. It's not a big deal. No save file will be as big as the one where I ventured across the world. Niobium Matrix. Ah, well, yeah, see. Which one? I've only seen the first 3, which was 2 movies too many. Snorlax. Snorlax is a good one. Reloaded. That's the second one, I think. She's the black woman in the second one. I mean, it's brave of you to assume that I know more than, like, 3 characters' names in the second one. 4 characters, I suppose. Neo, Trinity, Agent Smith, and Morpheus. After that, I don't know anyone. Like, after that, I'm like, I don't know who any of these people are. Tank. Oh, is Tank still alive? No, wait, Tank and Dozer. Didn't one of those people die? Didn't Tank or Dozer die in, like, the first one? One of them didn't. The Oracle. Okay, the Oracle's another name I can name. Is the Happy Twins. Raw Borax. Very nice. I've never seen Borat, but I just wanted to say that. Mouse. Mouse was the first one. He died in the first movie. I know Mouse. Digital Pimp, hard at work. Wait, Tank and Dozer didn't die. Only one of them died, didn't they? Pretty sure only one of them died. The woman that goes not like this. It's a good thing to say. Switch. Okay, so through our journey we found a small patch of iron. That's distressing. Wait, why don't I do this? Yep, through my journey I found one patch of iron. Okay. Oh, one died off screen? What? Yeah, I think I've heard about that one. That's bullshit. 10 million, sure, but it's not a big patch. Like, 10 million will suffice for a while, but... Eh. Oh, really? Was it one of those situations that he died returning to... it's like, I'm sorry, my planet needs me, and then he died returning to his home planet? Like the original War Machine? Sorry, not War Machine, James Rhodes. He wasn't War Machine in the first movie. I mean, it makes sense that the directors would like it, but the studio was, I think, the problem that Splee is pointing out. I still don't have any tanks, which is annoying. Another mine is down. No, my miners. We'll deal with all that later. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. The miners yearn for the mines. They really do. Okay. So let's be honest here. We have no real way of transporting things aside from a long belt. Which means... Oh, and there is coal there, so we can always do it that way. So what I think we do is we get the crushers sorted. Right, which will give us stone, by the way, which is actually pretty exciting. Whole movie was a transit allegory at the time of filming, not something they added in afterwards. I don't know if I think that might be a thing they added in afterwards, but at the same time, that's cool, good for them. 2 cars. Oh, how do I add my tag on the car? I always forget this. Not Alt. Control, it's not Shift. It's Alt right click, yes. Dude, here your car. Good. Oh, they were clear with the actors? Oh, then that's fine then. Not that I give a crap, of course, like... I don't mean that in a bad way, like... Obviously, I've plenty of trans friends that I am like... Their life, I wish, was a lot easier than it is, with a bunch of people being shitty to them. They don't deserve that, they're actually both good people. Surprise, surprise. I don't know why I'm saying surprise, surprise. I'm trying to make jokes and they're failing, okay? Let's just abandon. I'm trying to make jokes about a serious topic and it's going wrong. Who could have imagined this to happen? Okay, so if we can get some crushers. How many crushers do we want? Some. It's not an appropriate number, but some will be sufficient, I suppose. We need miners as well, so let's go make a shit ton of miners. I think the plan is I'm going to make all the iron on site, like maybe iron here. That's the plan. We put the iron over there. Don't need to always visible that. Yes, we do actually. No, I don't need that to be a tag either. I could just go like that. Yeah. Let me just put that there. Yeah. I mean, it's like the allegory to Star Wars being about the Vietnam War, right? I still don't know if I believe that one. Is that, like, I know Lucas says it, but Lucas says a lot of things. I can't, I trust George Lucas about as much as I trust Peter Molyneux. That's not true. I just thought about, like, how much do I trust Peter Molyneux? It's like, actually, he doesn't have that much bad treatment. Meanwhile, Peter Molyneux in chat just being sad. He's just come here watching his favorite game, Factorio, and catching strays.
Quality? Why not?
You're fine, Peter. You're fine. Could be better, but you're fine. That was me about war. I mean, the Vietnam War was more the point, I think. Not just a war, like a very specific war. Well, if we build a crusher... If we build a crusher and then figure out how much iron mines one crusher can take... Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've only heard about that in the last few months or so, and I'm like... I feel this is revisionist history. Which, don't get me wrong, I love revisionist history, but I just don't think it's legit. I think we're just making stuff up for fun. Which again, don't get me wrong, I love making stuff up. Third recipe. Let's go ceramic. I feel like that's probably good soon. Being out about the Vietnam War wasn't safe until recent months. Are we joking here? Is it joke time? So that does... Yeah, you are. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Wait a second. Wait a moment. 2.0 information. Oh, I see. So 2.5. So each one of these is... No, that's not helpful. I guess it is. It is saying 1. Give me a second. Tower, give me a second. I appreciate the input, but give me a second to figure that out. Get there. Okay. I mean, if I did that... So, one full belt of ore would be 6 crushes. Oh, hell. So I want 6 crushes. God, I am the worst high school boy. I got all the crushes. And I'm never going to tell any of them how I feel about them. Apocalypse Now is a famously fan fiction response or rebuttal to Star Wars. I haven't seen it, but then again, SeiferKatt not seeing films is not an uncommon response. Unfortunately, what I didn't find was stone. They still haven't automated the science. You'll say, oh, it's trans allegory. It's like, yeah, but we weren't like, hey, let's make a trans allegory. It's just like, we made an action film, and then, yeah, I can see that. Like when I write a D&D story, and I intend it to be serious, and instead it just becomes like, goofy and stupid. Like, oh, that's right, I'm goofy and stupid. I forgot who I was for a second there. Isn't that a, like, GameCube game? They're the same size? I feel like they're the same size. Oh, okay. Was that Eternal Darkness? I forget. Okay, so that gets my jaw crushes, which is good. So, just to repeat what we already know, one of the... Oh, 6 of these would make... That's a good joke. That is a good joke. I love that one. So... 6 would be... So what is a full belt of iron ore from these things? Keeping in mind we've got to worry about the ash as well. So 12 maybe? 12. Keeping in mind we've got to worry about the ash. Unless we do something different about the ash. Why don't we deal with the ash a better way? So it's 15. Okay, so 14. And then it's 6. 14 to 6. Okay. Well, I got 16. Fine. Dude, here's your car. Thank you. That's a good joke. I always do love that. But here's the important thing you need to realize about Mickey Mouse and Minnie. They're not married. He's been dating her for 70 years and they are not married. Now, I don't know. If I was Minnie, I would be open relationship. I don't think so. I don't think they're in an open relationship. I think they're very committed. But I think Mickey doesn't believe in marriage. Yeah, our government is doing dumb shit at the moment. We kind of are doing that. Our government's looking at what America does and going, good idea. Even down to the point of like having a derangement syndrome like title for someone because they don't want to like get rid of environmental protections that honestly make our country great. And being like, let's mock this guy publicly. And it's like, yeah, that's great. Who says Minnie believes in marriage? Look at her. She looks like someone who would believe in marriage. Let's put it this way. Valentine's Day is her favorite holiday. Anyone who says Valentine's Day is their favorite holiday absolutely believes in marriage. She's a romantic at heart. She wants to get married. Mickey is just too... You'd be a sickening romantic and not want to get married. Valid. Valid point. Counterpoint. I'm over here slagging off Mickey Mouse here, okay? I didn't know we were all Mickey Mouse protectionists here. Marriage was economic, now it's romantic. Well, it used to be for diplomacy reasons. As you, oh, great. Stupendous. I might have very well been saying that for a... I don't remember why I specifically said the word great. It wouldn't surprise me if I was doing it specifically for that very reason. But I don't know. Maybe it's Mickey Mouse wants... See, I think Mickey Mouse is just the sort of person who just wants to go out with the boys. He just wants to go out with Goofy. He wants to go out with Donald. And he just forgets about Minnie, like, most of the time. You know what? Actually, Mickey and Minnie are fine. Like, maybe they're just cool with what they've got. But you know who does believe in marriage? Daisy Duck. It was about the Matrix. Daisy Duck is absolutely like 3 seconds away from leaving Donald Duck at any given time. Daisy Duck. And honestly, she should. She flippin' should. But see, like, at the same time, she finds him somewhat lovable and she just sort of deals with that. But at the same time, she's not happy. She is not happy. But she's like, okay, maybe, you know, he is still traumatized from the war. I understand that. I've already looked at that. It's the technology after, like, it's the while away. I need to do this a different way. Oh, you know what? We do it this way. Oh, yes, this is a great way. Go like that. And we do this. Oh, I'm a genius. And then what we do is we have another one. How do we get the coal in here, though? Huh? How do we get the coal in here? Huh, genius? What's your plan? I don't have a plan. I don't have a plan. Well, actually, the plan is it's not going to be that much ash. The plan is, don't worry about it. Easy. I can not worry about things. And then go like that. The coal. Right? Now, there will be leaving patches of iron around that. I already know about that. So that's 4. Then we copy that. Snap to grid, absolute. 8. 12. 16. There we go. Oh, we could always... No, we're not going to do more. We're not going to do more. I think we've already done enough. Good shit. we're going through the middle, so it's one where it shouldn't be drained too quickly. You know what we don't have the miners for, though? We don't have the miners for the coal coming in. That's pretty good, though. Copy that. I feel like I didn't get that ad. Yeah, there's holes everywhere, but you know what? I've read the Amiga or whatever the hell fault. This hole, it was made for me. Oh yeah! You're right, I'm not using those at all. I'm using a couple of them actually, but that's okay. I finished reading Umizawa. Zawa? No. What was it called? The Spirals, what was it called? Uzumaki. I finished reading Uzumaki. I was vaguely disappointed with it. It was kind of stupid at points. A lot of points actually was pretty stupid. Junji Ito, yeah, Uzumaki, yeah, but like Uzumaki is the name of the story. Story kept going in circles. Da 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 da. Stupid. Spiraling out of control. God damn it! Shut up. So stupid. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. God, my chair keeps going down. I might need to buy a new chair soon. The cyclone of emotions. Oh, God. I don't know if I could recommend it. That's all I'm really sort of saying in the end of that. It was fine. It just felt like things happened, I guess. And the main character didn't really have any input. It just sort of things happened and she just observed. And I'm like, yeah. As the main character goes, you didn't need to exist. Like, we could have not had a main character and nothing would have changed in the story. Classic Japanese horror? Really? I didn't know that was a thing in Japanese horror that just things happen and nothing can be done about it. But it would make sense. Like, I read an article ages ago about, like, one of the most popular whatchamacallit? One of the most popular role-playing systems in Japan is Call of Cthulhu. And that would kind of make sense because Call of Cthulhu, just stuff happens and it's just like about dealing with it. Oh, ran out of stone. You threw up. The red arrows? What should the red arrows do? Oh, because they weren't going anywhere because they were full. You're right. I see. They don't exist where they shouldn't. Get it. Okay, so we have some drills. This is not a drill. Kind of a drill. I want to finish this mine off. Oh shit, goblin quality. Thanks, Bedless. Let's increase quality. It is now a legendary... regular stream. Regular legendary stream. Oops. SeiferKatt toggle. Yes, we can do that. If I can find where the head is. Oh no, I've ripped out my skull again. There we go. Check the link. Yes, this is not a drill. Oh no. What? It is a drill though. What is it if it's not a drill? This is a drill! Why? What is it then? I'm legitimately confused. If it's not a drill, what is it? It's an image of a drill. Okay. So it's a drill of a drill. In the event of a real drill, we would have seen a drill then. Based off this. This is not a pipe, right? This is the thing that Odaba just mentioned. Ah, Splee mentioned as well. Are we being French? I see. No, don't go away, Solburn. I'm just confused. Clearly, I am not one for fine French art. Am I able to connect pipes to this? No. I never think about stuff, I think of images of stuff. It's a relatively famous image. I mean, it's not one I've ever seen. It might be, I'm not saying it isn't. It's just not one I've ever seen. Oh, I'm late. That's alright, Sigma. That's okay. What I miss? We talked about Matrix for a while. I got angry about DC Comics. We built the base. We're building a new iron mine. What else did you miss? I think it's about it. I think it's about the gist. I don't know. We don't have like one of those YouTube summaries. We'll get one day. Particularly if I have a stream on YouTube. I don't plan to stream on YouTube. Oops. Oh no. Oh jeez. When do I get repairs? Like when I get around to it. Got it. I was feeding chat into GPT for a summary. I damaged the hole. Oh, I've damaged the hole. The whole thing is just... That's what she said. Thank you. Thank you for that. I was needing someone to say something like that. Because you know what? I'm just gonna make my argument. Because I can't use splitters, I'm gonna do it wrong, like for a reason. What are you gonna do? You can't stop me. Oh. No, wait, no, what? No, what? No. I genuinely broke my brain just then. Do we need 8? How quick has this happened? It happens over the course of some time. 2 seconds. 2 seconds to load 5 ore? Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Cool. And you don't need fuel, that's good. Sorry, I keep reading you damage the hull, that's what she said. So immature, guys. Oh yeah, 2.5 per second. I think in here somewhere there is a thing that says inserters. So it's 0.78 arm cycles per second, which means that is 1.5. That's still not enough. We're going for a full belt here. That's still not enough. My rate calculator can also show how many inserts now go. 3 inserters. 3.25. Gosh darn it. That's so many. Let's go 3. Just live with it. 3 will do. And the output requires some. So much. Okay. So my plan here is for what we call in the business a double incest loop. That's what it's called in the industry. If you don't like it, just... it's not my fault. Okay, clearly my factory does not want a double incest loop. My bad. Just flipping duck it out. So rude. Okay. Oh, it was so sassy. Okay. What we want is raw coal. Raw coal. Is that... can I pick up the right thing? Greater than 5. Let's try that again. No. Right. Okay, no, that's my fault. That's not what we wanted to do. Let's try that again. That's the one I want. Greater than 5. You can do this. I'm not letting you do that. It's greater than 5. Can't read fuel. Yo, what are you gonna do? Mine's faster than it takes out anyway, so there we go. That's the actual answer. Thank you. Thank you for your double gesundheit. What kind of world is Py where wiring a mechanical inserter to a burner mine genuinely seems like a good idea? Well, I mean, it wasn't a good idea, clearly, but... but it seemed like a good idea. I suppose that's your point. Okay. So, here what we do is we... like that. And it's red because it's sad. Then it goes away because it's happy. Then we will do that. Do that. I'm still not sure what we're doing with the ash, but I know the ash shouldn't be here. I don't know what the ash is doing here, but it shouldn't be here. And then we'll get a bunch of... if you're happy and you know it, clap your cheeks. I wish to ask questions. Which cheeks am I supposed to be clapping? I just need to know. Please do not judge. Okay, we now need power. So the plan here is we're going to go across here, through the woods. I mean, look, I've heard a lot of "If You're Happy, You Know It" songs. It goes to the territory of having, like, an almost 2-year-old. I never thought I'd be so excited to ask an actual human being, "Where is your head?" and cheering not violently, cheering aggressively when they go, "Whack!" I never thought I'd be like, "Yeah!" Watching someone do that. It's so funny. Where is your feet? Feet. Yeah! He's a cutie. He's a real cutie. I think we need to deal with fish at some point, but... alright. Oh god, we're still not... okay. We took that the wrong direction. I left my car up there. That's alright, I'll walk back and get it. And good news, I've got my real car back, so that's nice. I'm happy to see my real car has returned to me. We have the first processed iron ore at 6 hours and 28 minutes. Haha! Beat that. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't, because I'm a speedrunner. What's the seed again? I don't know. How would I know? I just do things. We got a duck and a sad trombone. I don't know, why would how would I find out what the seed is? Is it like on the map anywhere? No, it's usually where you put your seeds. Okay. Actually? I don't know how to get into Factorio chat. I'm pressing tilde and it's not doing anything. Shift tilde. Oh god, get rid of that. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was scary. You guys see that? No, it's an overlay. The hell is that an overlay for? Oh, it's a Discord overlay. Fascinating. Does Discord take away my tilde? Maybe. I didn't really need it. I wasn't using it. Not really. Now, if I come over here... One, my car's over there, so that's cool. Two, I should be seeing a whole bunch of iron ore. Okay. So I want to see 2 of these. Okay. Then what we need to do is sort out the stone. Oh god. I don't know if we do it this way, actually. Sort stone by taste. I sort it by colour. You confuse this crushed iron ore with duralumin on the belt. Sorry, duralumin? You can't just say duralumin as if that's a real word. Not a real word, and I won't have any heresy of some people saying that's a real word. Edlestein, that reads like something that would be on a boomer's wall in their office. I want you to know that. You have become peak boomer. We still haven't dealt with the ash problem. But then again, we've not dealt with the ash problem anywhere in the base, so maybe we shouldn't worry. You always fart in the office. I mean, that's their fault for saying that you had to be there in the first place, you know? You're like, well, I mean... Oh, see, I'd be like, well, you know what? You made me come in 3 days a week. I'm gonna fart here. Now who's top dog on campus? It's not me. I'm a cat. But not legally, because that's weird. I mean, we can always get more inserters. It's not a problem. More inserters are not the problem. Or lack of inserters. We can always build more. If we see a bottleneck, we can just add more. Literally not a problem. Oh, you mean here? Right. How many should we be having? We should be doing 900 per minute. Okay, that's a valid point. We might need to do more than that. Well, that's helpful. So, you're doing 30 per minute. Just be clear, a full belt would be... Yeah, I see what you mean. A full belt would be 30 of these. We don't need to do a full belt actually, we need to do that much. Which is 15 inserted. Oh shit. I see. Be 24 of these. Well, let's get 24 done first. That's the easy part. How am I going to fuel this? The answer is you don't fuel it like that. The answer is you don't combine them. And then we have two things. We have, don't worry about the numbers of inserters, we're going to fix all that. This is all going to be fixed up later. Because then we go like this, and we go like that. Something like that. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. What was the number I said I needed? 12? No. So 540 per... $24. It wasn't 24. I don't think. It was 24. Sorry. It's exactly 24. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's 24. So it's 8 plus 7 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then we need 4 more. Okay. Sure. Okay. Then that comes out like that. Brilliant. Look at that. There's not a single problem with this, aside from the fact that I just ran out of belts. I mean, that's a slight problem. But it's okay, it's a single problem. The thing is about a single problem is it's just one problem. Like, yeah, we might need more coal, like coal in this, and we might need more inserters pulling it through. That's not a problem. We can do all of that. That's not a problem. And we're probably going to need a lot more inserters going through here. That's not a problem as well. And this is only a temporary thing. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Why, you have to work when you'd rather play Factorio? I mean, it's the answer to our generation, isn't it? I question of his generation, rather. I don't have the answer for you, I'm afraid. I would also rather play Factorio. There are days, you know, there are days where I look at my computer screen, I sigh, and I just think I would rather be streaming Factorio right now. And if my wife is working with me at the time, I look at it and say, you know what, Panda? I'm quitting my job. I'm becoming a full-time streamer. And she says, how will you make money then? And I said, I told you, I'm making a full-time streamer. And she's like, that doesn't pay enough money. And well, but I want to. And she says I'm not allowed. This is one the thing about Panda. She doesn't let me fulfill my dreams of becoming a permanent full-time streamer that earns no money. Some people would say that she is being logical, and that's a good idea that I shouldn't be doing this. But I want to. He's like, you have a child that you have to look after, you have to pay a mortgage. And I'm like, but I want to just play Factorio for my life. Like, and then you will starve and not have the internet. She's smart, that one, but she's a smart woman, but at the same time, it doesn't make me any happier. I'll rephrase it. She makes me very happy. The knowledge that I can't do that doesn't make me happy.
Everybody, jump in! Jump in! Some Korean words.
Here you go.
Philistine, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Meow. Wow. 2 is weird. You don't get a chance to really wind up those meows. But thank you so much. I'm now one step closer to fulfilling my dream. I didn't know that would be happening today, but I'll let her know. My wife is a lovely person. Those of you who have heard her on stream before would agree with that. But she is also a smart woman. And, you know, logical and not wanting me to throw away everything just so I can play video games online. Which I respect. Oh look, inserters are free. They're just resources. I'm practicing building a furnace stack which may be required at some point. Reminds me I need to contact someone about that. See, this is the problem. No one warned us about this. The stone all clogs up. What the hell? No, I'm joking. I know what to do with this stone. Next, what happens with the stone? Because we put the stone to its own little furnace and we make stone bricks for a while. X is free. I mean, do you see anything stopping me from getting the iron? It's just basic mechanical inserters. They're the cheapest thing in the world. The freest thing in the world, mind you. They so free. There we go. That gets the stone out. Pretty wide definition of free. Yeah. It is. Look at that. Look at all this. Oh shit. Ash. A pipe's free too. They're just iron. Pipes are absolutely free. See, now you're getting it. That's not what I wanted, but thank you for trying. They are cheaper to make than other stuff, which means you save stuff by making them. Exactly. I mean, they make stuff. You gotta spend stuff to make stuff. The mystery veggies was an Asian salad with tofu. It was pretty nice. Glad to hear. Why is it actually free? That's true. Whys are actually free. You know what? I didn't actually entirely read that question. Sorry. Why we do have wires? Maybe wire a bell to make it stop when it's holding stone. Why does it need to stop? That's alright. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah, that would probably do it, but it's okay. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I get it. Okay. Have I mathed wrong? I don't think I've mathed wrong, but it looks like I've mathed wrong. That does 0.6. Oh. Oh, I've mathed it for 0.8. You know what? It's fine. You know what? We're gonna take the ash as well. We're gonna take it for a ride. Wait, let's take the car. Condolences for Martin, who's now a number 2 runner. Alright. Being a number 2 runner doesn't mean you're not number 1 in my heart. Math? You've never heard the verb math? I'm not sure I've ever heard it either, actually, now that I think about it. You know what I like about cutting down trees in a car? It's ridiculous and stupid. Anything can be verbed, including the word verbed, apparently. I think at this point we turn this track around. Throwing out like javelins. That's amazing. I mean, I do love the idea of just throwing javelins down. Now you're an X-World record holder, which no one can ever take away from you. That is true. I mean, you know. How do I want to do this? I think I want to bring it in through into here. I think that's accurate. Turn the word hello into a verb. Did you say hello to him? Yeah, I helloed him. I helloed him like 3 times, and he acted like I said nothing. Is that what you wanted? I helloed the streamer when I entered, exactly. Hallowed be your name. It's not the same hollow. That's hollow, like blessed. Don't you dare go hollow. Don't you dare go hello. Wow. Chill, my dude. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. I was considering that. I wasn't really moving quick on that one. One could argue I should probably need to move a bit quicker, but... Go like... that. Go like that. Okay. I think that's good. Probably a bit much, but you know what? It'll do for now. Make your own category. I don't know if you're allowed to make your own category just so you win. I'll let it catch up. Derek made his own category as our leader. I stand corrected. I stand more corrected. I figured it was like those Guinness Book of World Records where you pay money and they let you have it, but it's not like a record that you're actually allowed to challenge. Because the Guinness Book of World Records is corrupt. Who would know that a beer company could be so unscrupulous? Wait, where's all my iron? We're supposed to have heaps more iron. No, they actually do not let you challenge it. It just ignores those without money and really favors fascist regimes. Or faster crushes. I don't think the crushes are the problem, are they? Maybe they are. Maybe you're taking a belt of iron. I don't think it is taking a belt of iron. I'd be expecting to move constantly if it's taking a belt of iron. Why are you not taking a belt of iron? Do we have like power problems or something stupid like that? Oh no, power problems. Do we have power problems? Oh, you can't see it. So I'll show it here. Yeah, we got power problems. That's why it's not working. Okay, that's fine. It's at least obvious when not a lot of things use power. That's alright, get into a game that has, like, not as violent tendencies on your hands. Rushes are hungry for power. I know. Weasley and Beverly are always wanting power. Do I get more fish farms? Is that helpful? Not really. Yeah, see, these are struggling. Oh, God. They are struggling more than I had possibly anticipated. Okay, I need to start putting ash over by the rocket. Okay, we have problems that I had not anticipated. Okay, first, let's add some more boilers. That might alleviate the problems a little bit. I don't know if it's going to do much, but it has to. I have to try something. Uh... One ash per coal, pretty much. That's not going to be enough. So, good news, it's consistent now. I think what we want to do is this, though. Okay. It's not ideal, but it'll do. I almost wonder if we need to have, like, more this burns 3.7. It's not... The math ain't mathin'. Again. Use both sides of the boilers. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm inclined to agree with you on that. I need some pipes. Fish turbines might be good. Can do sides as well if I leave space between boilers. Yeah, could do, could do. Okay, we'll come back. We need to go grab some pipes, and we need to grab some inserters, I assume. Thankfully, we might even need to get more coal through here. We can worry about that in a moment. We still haven't automated the science like I really wanted to do today, but we'll get onto that eventually. I mean, look at the iron. The iron is just coming through. Why is there ash on my belt? Why is there ash on my belt? Mode defense is fun. I enjoyed that. Not meaning to brag, but I am a bit of a speedrun holder on that. Not top speedrun, mind you, but you know, never said I was. Just said I have a speedrun there. I was coached very well, not enthusiastically, but I was coached by Splee. I could not have done it without his assistance. That I know for certain. I want to get a couple more of those. Nope. Not like that. Alright. We have some pipes. We have very few pipes, actually. We have some iron, though. Did you send a quick message? Thank you. It was appreciated. Actually, no. Let's do it properly, just in case something decides to be stupid. Okay. That's more consistent. If I added another one of these cheeky little guys... We are just within the power requirements. Double check the ash and the drill supplying cold power. What? Double check ash and the drill supplying cold power. Oh, right, yes. Yeah, no, that's actually got no plan for ash. Fine, it's a 689. Honestly, I'm gonna redo that. We will continue using the affectionately known ancestral system. I'd like to point out I didn't name it, but I did. Where's the car? The car's up there, okay. Spells to power. We don't want spells to power. Okay, production of iron is probably pretty good now. It will be good once the power comes back online. Okay, there's a little bit of problem with power, but we don't worry about it. I also want to drop off these. Yes, 1 megawatt each. That wasn't quite anticipated. And if I remember rightly, each one of these requires basically another inserter. So we'll allow that. That's looking pretty good. So with that we should be getting... Oh. Even at peak, we're not even getting a quarter of an iron belt. You know what? It's still better than what we were getting before. This is still an improvement. We do it that way. We still get the ash out there. Get rid of that. We are at 78 iron ore left here. Alright. Well, I mean, now I feel like this is overkill, but that's okay. You know, they say better overkill than underkill. Grab my ash. I have a lot of ash. We need more irons. No, sorry, not more iron. More coal. My boxes are ashy. They're a bit ashy. They do be ashy. Okay, that's run out of stone there, I see. There's a little bit of corner of stone there that I can pooch. Pooch away. Go it that way, then it should be able to get its own Keragen. Oh wait, these don't have a way of getting rid of the ash. Ah, hell. Okay. I've done it again. Oops. Oh. Oops, I've done it again. I effed up the ash. I gotta stop that. I really wish I had splitters. Hey Woody, how you doing? Thanks so much for the raid. What you been playing? Factorio, classic. It's a good game. I've heard good things about Factorio.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
And thank you for following Tragedy. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to get through the ash here. How you doing? Hopefully your Factorio went well. I think once the ash situation resolves itself, it's not going to be as bad. But right now, it's fine. It'll fix itself. When it gets to the last one, I'm getting a little bit concerned. Ah, it's fine. No, it's not. No, it's fine. We'll take the ash, we'll take the kerogen. Landed an Aquilo in your Mega Base playthrough? Forgot stones for the heating towers. Happens every time. Kerogen I was holding over here. For reasons I'm not sure of, but I'd like to have it, then not have it. We can turn it to shale oil later. Should be good. Turn those into each other, and then get the ash to leave that way. Put the ash in the tray. Don't forget to check the problems at power. There were no problems at power, was there? I thought those were all resolved. Put the ash in the trash. It was a bad joke. It was a great joke. No problems on power. Power's going sweet. Okay. Power could be doing better. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the coal shouldn't be going up there, that's fine. The coal is now under control. Power is doing well. The fish turbines wouldn't go amiss. Yeah, no, my chair is slowly lowering me. Very annoying. Parts of Germany have a day off for some church reasons, so you can catch me live. Nice. I've got tomorrow off, which I'm very excited about, but it doesn't mean I can stream. The family life works that way. It's like, yes, a day off! Well, that just means you gotta... Yeah. You fish for turbines to sweeten the deal. Exactly. I mean, I'm not even going to be streaming on Saturday this week, so I'm going to be streaming a day later than I normally would. Normally I stream on Saturdays, I'll be streaming on Sunday. But I will mention that in the Discord. Or Soulburn will tell me off again. Which, you know, as my official timekeeper, he has every right to do. So the important thing about the fish turbines is it generates power sometimes, but it'll alleviate some of the coal problems. Also, I like that I can walk over them. That's cute. Okay. Let's put the ash in the ash box. The ash hole. Oh my god, you're such an ash hole. Okay. I think I want... I think 200 is not enough anymore. Okay, so we still need to get stone. We still need... Iron is less of a problem, but... I feel... Why not belt the flowers? Because this isn't where I'm going to be... This isn't science. This isn't complete. This build's going to be thrown away shortly. As soon as I get the chance, this belt's going... This whole system's going into the bin. And the answer for that is finding stone. You know what? I'm going to put that there. If I find stone, then I'm building wherever the hell stone is. Or... Or... We got the iron here. We got the stone here. Hey. Are we back in a second, everyone? No, I think it's about to not be temporary. I think I've got a solution. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. I've just got to go do something for Panda, and I'll be back in like a minute. Maybe two.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Pixel Hacker. It's very much appreciated. Why not belt the flowers? Okay. Here is the plan. We are going to build our research out here. We're going to get iron through here. We're going to get wood through there. We're going to get water through there. Everything's going to be through here, and it's going to be sweet. First, we're going to build repair packs. So we're going to get that done, and then we're going to pack it all up. We're going to need... Yay. I feel like every streamer needs to have like a heart emoji available. Like, you're not a streamer unless you've got a heart emoji available in some way, shape or form. Now, okay, here's the question. We're actually going to use this for a second. I want to make research packs. It's called... I don't know what it's called. Automation Science Pack. Okay, cool. I would like to make Automation Science Packs. There we go. How many do I want per minute? Look, honestly, at this point, 20 per minute seems reasonable. So it's just farming them, right? Yeah. Oh, shoot, small parts. I consider small parts. We'll worry about small parts later. I wasn't expecting 44 of those machines being required. Can we not do that? Can we do that a different way? We can do it with ash, which takes it down to 20. Add modules to forestry? I don't have modules. Wait, what? Wait, what? How do I get a tree? I don't have it. I do have a tree. Okay, so we put a tree in there. We can put more trees in there for more speed? Oh. Oh! No, get out of here. That was scary. Hang on. So, wait a minute. We do it this way. And put a tree in it. 10 trees in it. Then we only need 4. Alternatively, how do I change the recipe? Oh. The other way of doing this would be to... Then I need a lot of ash per minute. Okay, I'm gonna not do that right now. I know I could use the ash, but let's not do that. So we do that. We make some trees. Right, okay. So how do we make tree? Tree requires planter box and tree seedlings. Okay. How do we make tree seedlings? Right, we need a botanical nursery. Thankfully, we have one of those. Make moss, I need moss. I mean, that makes sense. I'll make some tree seeds real quick. We'll come over here with my botanical nursery. We'll make some trees. We need 40 trees. It also means we need planter boxes. By soil and ash. Okay, get rid of soil with your plants. No, I need tree seedlings. I need moss. Ah, hell, do I need moss? I have some moss. Do I need moss? Do I need a moss farm? Oh, I bet you need a moss farm. Let's make a moss farm. Okay. Happy kobold screams in the distance. Only one of them. The other one is very angry. I personally like to sort my moss by colour. If you like to sort your moss by taste, that is entirely up to you. Anyway, I got a Reese's peanut butter cup here, and I'm going to enjoy that. It's slightly flattened, but that's how you know it's a good one. Moss farm. It needs muddy sludge and carbon dioxide. I've not thought this one through. Just to be clear, I need a washer so I can dirty up my my water. You have pistachios, not from the USA. I'm loving this noise, by the way. Kinda makes me want to pee. Not really, but just kinda. Just a little bit. Okay, carbon dioxide. Let's research on how to do it without glancing at chat. Biomass. I don't think that's possible yet. No, it's not. Light oil is definitely not the way to do it. Solons. Oh, that'll do it. We use it. We make it out of coke. I'd like to buy the world of coke and turn it into moss. That's how it goes. It doesn't make sense. And you know what? F Coca-Cola. Only because of the caffeine. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of people who can enjoy caffeine. Okay, now my Coke over here. No, that's coal. No. You coal or you Coke? You're coal gas from coal. Make Coke. Make coal. You make Coke. I will have a little bit of look at that later. Away. I'll look at that later. This is interesting. We're not really making enough. Oh, hang on. Oh, we just disconnected it. That's fine. We can make ash out of coal gas. Wonderful. Not really my plans, but it's good to know we could. Coal gas. I really need a way to store liquids. I guess maybe that's the next thing I'm doing. Okay. Have I missed? No? This place is getting a little messy. Yeah, a little bit concerned with the sign. Get better things to use coal gas for in the future. I'm sure I will. That's why I wish I could store it rather than throw it away when it gets full. It's simply not an option. Yeah, it's making my moss. Albeit slowly. I wish to taste that moss. Not to sort it, but of course. Oh, that's seaweed. Oh no. Seaweed is not moss. What is it? Right. Give me the tree seedlings first. Get the water as well. That's it's passed through. Nice. I have filled the module slots. It doesn't need to be all of them, does it? We gotta do it bad to learn how to do it good? That's fine phrasing. I'm not even joking here. What's wrong with that phrasing? We'll get some of that moss to turn into... make it a bit faster. Because it's currently times 1000%. Well, I mean, I've got 10 moss in there at the moment. I'm gonna put another 15 moss in there. Moss is a module. Created the first moss. So it's going... crafting speed is 1. The moss grows more moss, and I guess like the machine then harvests the moss from the moss. Kind of an interesting way of doing it. Okay, that'll start making my tree seeds. We do, however, need a few more, like, because we were looking at this before, right? We need 4 fast wood factories. Okay, well, let's get some fast wood factories. We've got, how many at the moment? 0, I think. Okay, we just need some iron, which I'm not particularly concerned about these days. Because I mean, look at it, why would we be concerned? Fast wood. We need 2 more. Really lacking steel plates, okay. You gotta spend moss to make moss. We're not even spending it. You just gotta acknowledge moss to make moss. You gotta have moss to make moss. I accidentally picked up something I didn't want to pick up. Okay, that gets my fast wood. Okay, let's... We've clearly run out of small parts and copper cables, so let's go get those. Grab some gears as well. Did we run out of these things? No, we've got plenty of those. Those things look like those little, oh, you know the virusy things, the pinions or something? They're really nasty. Potentially. Depending on what you are. If we use them, they're pretty good. If they use us, we're in trouble. I don't know what they're actually called. Yeah. But like they're really nasty little pieces of work if they are not doing what you want them to do. If they're doing what you want them to do, they're really neat. That would be bad, exactly. But I was reading like a thing about how like if we can use them in a particular way, it's like, we can use them to help us. Which always seems like the start of a bad sci-fi, right? We'll use the hell energy, and that way we'll get the powers of free renewable energy from hell. Can't imagine that's gonna go wrong. What I'm saying is the next Doom game is biological. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. I think you can get them from eating people, but it's more just like the way you can like, spread them. I don't know. We're lacking just regular stone. Huh. Regular ass stone. Regular ass stone. We're good now? There we go. How many of these did we want? We wanted 4? 3. 4. Alright. We got 1 wood processing machine, that's enough. Nothing is going over a belt's worth. Ah. Okay. And then I want to... I should be finishing off now, actually. I realized my alarm went off telling me to stop streaming. I've also got 1 peanut butter cup left, so I could eat that and then keep... That's why Panda gets annoyed at me. She's like, I thought you had an alarm on your phone to tell you to stop streaming. I'm like, yeah, but then I kept streaming because I had a peanut butter cup to eat. Seifer is gonna get in trouble. Seifer is a glutton. Seifer don't care. Seifer just wants regret. Also true. Yeah, we didn't think about soil. How are we getting soil? We need another soil extractor. Okay. Now, problem solved. I agree, they're pretty good. Iron's not a problem. Seedlings. Right, I need to make seedlings, don't I? Crud. There's like a matrix mode somewhere here. This, oh, there we go. That's pushed all my numbers up a little bit. That's okay. But we need the moss. I hadn't considered that we needed moss. You know what? I was like, this is not going to be a difficult thing to, like, make more of these. This is actually pretty simple. And now that I'm actually looking at the production chain, I'm like, this has gotten a little bit out of hand. I did think it was going to be simple. It's not complicated, it's just, it's more than I expected. It was looking simple. Moss. These friggin' kobolds, I tell you. Wait, hang on. We've forgotten something as well. We need the carbon dioxide. We need the muddy sludge. Which is just going to be soil and water. That's not a problem. Because we're already making soil here. Water's not a problem. Carbon dioxide. We've only got one way to make that, which is coke. Which we could make out of wood. And that blows everything up further. Moss. I think Richard Alyard is just, he's just wonderful. I know I'm probably saying his name wrong. Don't make coke out of wood. Why not? Legitimate question. Why not? Oh, the trees have freshness. Oh, you've gotta be. No. Coal is the most abundant resource I've got. I mean, it does actually make sense. I do have a lot of coal. It doesn't blow my ass up if I use coal, I suppose. It's always good, you don't want to blow your ass up. Created the first tree. You know what? Nullies, that took me a lot longer. Yeah, but I need to make the seedlings, right? Unless I've made a mistake in my understanding. To make the logs, I need the seedlings. And the only way I can make the seedlings is with the moss. It's also Friday night. You're like, well, it's Thursday, Zoe, so I don't really want to blow my ass up on a Thursday. Why don't stream on Friday nights? I'm too busy blowing my ass up. Sorry. I mean, trees are free, but I mean, everything is free. So we're gonna need another tree farmy boy. We need more moss. We need more moss. Moss farmers are excited. Gotta go soil, get soil. How much water is this gonna all need? 1400. 40,000, sorry. 1400 is a lot smaller. Okay, moss. What else do I need? Steam engines, which is traditionally known as more iron. Okay, do I get either the wood processing unit? I think I'd be a fool not to have one. It needs a shit ton of copper cables. Okay. Okay, we've got enough of those, We've got 2 soil extractors, I believe. Oh, we only got 1. Okay, we're gonna need another one of those then. It just requires iron plates, that's fine. We have those. We may not have needed this actually. 2 destructive distillation columns. Which is copper plates. Wild. And some iron. Because everything needs iron. We good now? We're good. We're gonna need more moss. Space Station 13 is wild. I'm glad it exists, but I'm confused that it exists. Hey TX, how you doing? Alright, we are actually about to call it soonish. Because I need to sleep. Okay. Get my trees. Does moss expire? Moss does not expire. That's lovely. How have you been doing, TX? You live? Okay. Pie's good. I'm really enjoying it. It's a fun game mode. Not for everyone, but it certainly seems like it's for me. Oh, look at this big boy. Look at this big boy. That's fair. Thankfully, once I've got the trees, I don't need the seedlings like this anymore. I like the Moss Farm says Moss Farm. I appreciate that. Now I know what it is. Moss Farm. To add a module into these, do I? No, that's not how it works. Do I need fuel? Oh, I do need fuel. Well, I need fuel, but I mean, the thing is, I'll have fuel, so... Yeah. That's fair. Boss is a good character. Are there just no storage tanks in this level? There are. Oh, okay, okay. No, that's fine. I almost feel like I want to make a beat. There's a lot of storage tanks. I almost feel like I want to make a beeline for these. A beeline is a bit of a joke thing, though, because, I mean, as bees go, that's not much of a beeline. Ooh. Really? They bring the the monsters this early? Not monsters, but you know what I mean. I didn't know they were this early. I'll be honest, I was never really a big fan of IT Crowd, just because I don't really like British, what am I looking for? British sitcoms don't really amuse me that much. I always feel like they're a little bit too... Yeah, I just don't like them. I don't need to rationalise it, any of that. It's not my sort of humour. But anyway, you know what? This is probably a good place to call it. So I've got all the stuff that I need, aside from the trees, which I'm working on. And what we'll do from here is we will go and start building this whole thing up here. Oh yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to start building the research facility up here. I think that's a good place to build it, next to the uranium and the native fauna. Flora, sorry? I always think of fauna. She is gone. And yeah, that's what we're going to do next time. Now, I will say this in Discord, but I will not be streaming on Saturday because I will be being a fine host and son to my mother. It's coming to visit, which is lovely. I haven't seen Mum in a while, so I'm going to be very excited to see her. So I will probably be streaming on Sunday, but if Mum's still around, then I will not be streaming on Sunday. Because, you know, I'm going to see my mum very often. And, you know, cherish the time that I have with her. As you do. But that means, yeah, I will not be streaming on Saturday, streaming on Sunday instead. But I will try and put a note on that on Discord. If I forget, then sorry. But I will not forget because I am better than that. I love it when I lie to you guys. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta lie to people. Alright, well, I am done for the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please do consider following. But, you know, do what you want. Thank you everyone for being here. This is truly a blast you come here and watch me play Pi in what is a mode that people generally hate. Or at least find tedious. Odaba there, post in the socials, youtube.com/SeiferKatt. I'm going to start uploading the run where I was doing Space Age there soon. I've just finished uploading the cube run that I did there, so enjoy that. Hi, Mrs. Cat. This is Seifer come out and play. She probably wouldn't have a problem with it, but at the same time, I'm like, Pi is a good game to use a prison sentence. Dude, if I got sent to prison and was forced to play Pi, I would be totally cool with that. Make it 10 times harder. I don't give a shit. I'll do it. Py's easy mode. I'm gonna regret that one. Mom says okay, but how'd you get my choice? Yeah, so YouTube, as I was saying, has a bunch of Factorio videos there. There's a lot of Factorio content there. So if you found the vibe of this something that you wanted to sort of have in the background, it's certainly there for you. You've also got a Discord link if you wish to follow me outside of this. Well, not follow me, but don't follow me. If you want to find me outside my regular streaming time, that's how you can find me. Yeah, I will be streaming on Sunday, maybe Monday. Not sure what I'm doing on my Monday stream. I'm kind of giving Darkest Dungeon a little bit of a break, and it's not time for RimWorld yet, so I might do something a little bit fun. We'll see, something a bit different. And as for that, all of that, I am done. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Take care.